In the village of Umuama, the sun rose gently over the hills, the birds sang like flutes, and the red soil was always warm beneath bare feet. Everyone in the village knew Papa Okeke and Mama Ifeoma, the kind, quiet couple who had been married for over 15 years with no child. Every month, Mama Ifeoma would walk barefoot to the shrine of the forest goddess and kneel on the cold stone. "Please," she would whisper with tears in her eyes, "bless me with a child, even if she is different, even if she stays for only a short time, I will love her." The trees always rustled, and the wind always answered with silence. One night, during the Harmattan season when the wind was dry and the stars were sharp in the sky, there came a knock on the door. Knock, knock. Papa Okeke opened the door and found an old woman with grey dreadlocks wearing a wrapper made of dry banana leaves. Her eyes were white like cowrie shells, and she held a basket woven with snake skin. Without greeting, she said, "Your prayer has been heard. You will have a daughter, but listen well. She is a child of two worlds. Raise her with truth and never teach her fear, or she will leave you before her time." And just like that, she vanished, leaving behind the basket, which crawled away on its own. 9 moons later, Mama Ifeoma gave birth at home, but when the baby came out, the midwife gasped. The baby had golden yellow eyes like a python and a snake-shaped birthmark on her shoulder. She didn't cry. She hissed softly like wind through tall grass. They named her Chidinma. The villagers came to see her. "She's beautiful," said some. "Her eyes are not normal," whispered others. "She's special," Papa Okeke said, holding her close. "She is ours." Chidinma was not like other children. By age 3, she could speak clearly. By 5, she could mimic bird calls and make ants walk in a circle. By 7, she would sit by the river and talk to frogs. Animals loved her. Even wild snakes would slither near her feet and rest quietly, never biting. But strange things also happened. No mosquito ever bit her, no animal ever barked at her, and if anyone made her sad, something odd always followed, like rain falling on only that person. The elders called her Forest Child. Her parents said nothing, but deep down they remembered the old woman's words. Chidinma grew fast and strong. When she turned 12, her mother walked into her room one morning and screamed. On the floor was something strange, a thin, shiny skin, as if someone had peeled off a second body. Chidinma sat on her bed, calm. "Mama," she said softly, "don't be afraid. I had a dream. In the dream, I was a snake, but not a bad snake, a royal one." Mama Ifeoma knelt and hugged her. "My daughter, what are you becoming?" But Chidinma only smiled. She helped her mother sweep, she fed goats, she fetched water, but something strange happened at night. People started waking up with bite marks on their legs or arms, tiny round marks that looked like snake bites. At first they blamed wild snakes, but no one ever saw any. Then it got worse. Some villagers woke up weak, dizzy, or scared. One man even fainted, but no one saw what bit them. Only one thing was always the same. It only happened at night. One night, 3 strong hunters, Obinna, Nadozie, and Ife Anyi, decided to stay awake and catch the snake. They hid behind a hut, waiting with sticks. Around midnight, they heard something. They looked around, ready to strike, but what they saw shocked them. A girl with long hair and glowing eyes was crawling on the ground like a snake. It was Chidinma. Her tongue flicked in and out. Her eyes were shining. She bent over a sleeping man and bit his arm gently. Then she slithered away like nothing. The next morning, the hunters ran to the elders. "We saw her. It was Chidinma. She's the one who bites people at night." The village was shocked. Mama Ifeoma wept. "It cannot be true." But Chidinma stood quietly in front of everyone and said, "It is true. I don't know why I do it. At night I feel something strong take over me. I don't want to hurt anyone, but my body changes. I become something else." The village priest came forward. "She is a snake princess, half girl, half serpent. The forest gave her to us, but her spirit is confused," the village argued. "Let's send her away," said some. "She's still a child," said others. "She has not killed anyone," shouted Mama Ifeoma.